Ever wake up after a full 8 hours of sleep and still feel like you could crawl right back into bed? It's incredibly frustrating. You think you're doing everything right, going to bed on time, getting your 8 hours, but you're still dragging yourself through the day, powered by sheer willpower and a whole lot of coffee. If this sounds like you, you're not alone and you're in the right place. Today, we're going to dive deep into the hidden reasons why you might be feeling constantly exhausted, even when you're technically getting enough sleep. And stick around because we'll also cover simple, actionable steps you can take to reclaim your energy and start feeling like yourself again. First, let's talk about what's going on inside your body. Sometimes the root of fatigue isn't about the quantity of sleep, but the quality of your internal environment. Nutrient deficiencies are a huge and often overlooked culprit. Think of your body like a high-performance car. If you don't put the right fuel and oil in it, it's not going to run well, no matter how long you let it rest in the garage. Let's start with vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Most of us know it's crucial for bone health, but did you know it's also a key player in your energy levels? Vitamin D receptors are found in many parts of the body, including the muscles. Low levels can lead to muscle weakness and fatigue. The problem is, many of us spend our days indoors, away from direct sunlight, which is our primary source of vitamin D. Even if you eat foods fortified with it, you might still be falling short. So, if you're feeling perpetually tired, a lack of sunshine might be a bigger deal than you think. Next up is vitamin B12. This is an absolute powerhouse for your body. It's essential for making red blood cells, which carry oxygen all around your body. It's also vital for proper nerve function. When you're low on B12, your body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells. This condition, known as anemia, means your tissues and organs aren't getting enough oxygen. And what's the number one symptom of that? You guessed it. Fatigue. A deep, unshakable tiredness. Since B12 is primarily found in animal products, vegetarians and vegans are at a higher risk for deficiency. Also, as we get older, our ability to absorb B12 from food decreases. Then there's iron. Iron deficiency is one of the most common nutritional deficiencies in the world, especially among women. Just like vitamin B12, iron is a critical component of hemoglobin, the protein in your red blood cells that transports oxygen from your lungs to the rest of your body. Without enough iron, your body is literally starved for oxygen. This leads to that classic feeling of being weak, breathless, and completely drained of energy. Even if you haven't been diagnosed with full-blown iron deficiency anemia, having low iron stores, a condition called iron deficiency without anemia, can still cause significant fatigue. So you might be thinking, okay, maybe I am deficient in something. But before you run out and buy a bunch of supplements, it's important to consider other possibilities because fatigue can also be a warning sign of an underlying medical condition. It's your body's check engine light and you shouldn't ignore it. One of the most common medical reasons for persistent fatigue is a thyroid issue. Your thyroid is a small, butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, but don't let its size fool you. It's the master controller of your metabolism. It produces hormones that regulate how your body uses energy. If your thyroid is underactive, a condition called hypothyroidism, it doesn't produce enough of these hormones. This causes your entire system to slow down. You might feel cold all the time, gain weight unexpectedly, and experience a profound, overwhelming sense of fatigue that sleep just doesn't fix. Another serious condition to be aware of is sleep apnea. This is a sleep disorder where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts while you sleep. These pauses in breathing can happen hundreds of times a night, jolting you out of deep, restorative sleep without you even realizing it. The person with sleep apnea often has no memory of these events, but their body certainly feels the effects. The constant disruption prevents you from getting the quality sleep your brain and body need to recharge. The most common signs are loud snoring, waking up gasping for air, and of course severe daytime sleepiness, no matter how many hours you were in bed. Finally, while less common, persistent fatigue can be a symptom of heart failure. This doesn't mean your heart has stopped working, but rather that it isn't pumping blood as efficiently as it should. When your heart can't pump effectively, your body diverts blood away from less vital areas, like your limbs, to supply the heart and brain. This can leave you feeling tired and weak. Your body may also retain fluid, leading to swelling in your legs, which makes it even harder to get around and contributes to that feeling of exhaustion. If your fatigue is accompanied by shortness of breath, a persistent cough, or swelling, it's crucial to see a doctor right away. Now, let's step away from the medical side for a moment and look at our daily lives, because our lifestyle choices have a massive impact on our energy levels. It's often the things we do every day that are secretly draining our batteries. Let's start with the big one: stress. We all have it, but chronic stress is an energy vampire. When you're stressed, your body is in a constant state of fight or flight, pumping out hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This is great if you're actually running from a tiger, but not so great when you're just sitting at your desk worrying about a deadline. This constant state of high alert is physically and mentally exhausting. It taxes your adrenal glands and drains your energy reserves, leaving you feeling wired but tired, and it can seriously mess with your sleep quality. Next, let's look at what's on your plate. A poor diet, one that's high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, and processed foods, can send your blood sugar on a wild roller coaster ride. You eat a donut for breakfast, get a quick sugar rush, and then crash hard an hour later, leaving you feeling even more tired than before. These foods lack the essential nutrients, the vitamins and minerals we just talked about that your body needs to create sustained energy. You're filling the tank, but with low-grade fuel that just burns out quickly. And finally, let's talk about a paradox. Being too sedentary can actually make you more tired. It sounds counterintuitive, right? You'd think that resting would conserve energy. But regular physical activity boosts circulation and improves the efficiency of your heart, lungs, and muscles. Exercise increases the number of mitochondria in your cells, which are the little powerhouses that turn food and oxygen into energy. When you're sedentary, your body basically thinks it doesn't need to be very efficient, so it powers down. A brisk walk or a short workout can actually be more energizing than a nap. Okay, that was a lot of information, and it might feel a little overwhelming. But the good news is that there are very clear, practical steps you can take to get your energy back. The journey to feeling revitalized starts now. The first and most important step is to talk to your doctor. Don't self-diagnose. Explain your symptoms, the fatigue, how long you felt it, and any other changes you've noticed. Your doctor can run some simple blood tests to check your levels of vitamin D, B12, and iron, as well as test your thyroid function. This is the quickest way to rule out or identify any underlying deficiencies or medical conditions. If sleep apnea is suspected, they might recommend a sleep study. Getting a proper diagnosis is the foundation for effective treatment. While you're waiting for your doctor's appointment, you can start making powerful changes to your lifestyle. Let's focus on your diet. Aim to eat more whole foods. Think colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like chicken and fish, healthy fats from avocados and nuts, and complex carbohydrates like oats and quinoa. These foods provide a steady stream of energy, rather than the sharp peaks and crashes you get from processed snacks and sugary drinks. If you're low in iron, incorporate iron-rich foods like spinach, lentils, and red meat if you eat it. For B12, look to eggs, dairy, and fortified cereals. Next, get moving. You don't have to start training for a marathon. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Start with a 15 to 20-minute walk each day. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy. Maybe it's dancing in your living room, hiking on a local trail, or trying a yoga class online. Regular exercise will not only improve your physical energy, but also act as a powerful stress reliever and mood booster. It helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, making it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up feeling refreshed. And speaking of sleep, let's refine your sleep hygiene. Even if you're in bed for 8 hours, the quality might be poor. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Turn off all screens. The blue light from phones and tablets messes with your body's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid caffeine and large meals late in the evening. These small adjustments can make a world of difference in the quality of your rest. Feeling tired all the time is not a normal part of life or just a consequence of being busy. It's a signal from your body that something is out of balance. By investigating potential nutrient deficiencies, ruling out medical conditions with your doctor, and making conscious lifestyle changes around diet, exercise, and stress management, you can take back control of your energy levels. It's a process, but every small step you take is a step toward a more vibrant, energetic you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has given you some clarity and a solid game plan. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on how to live a healthier, more energetic life. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small change you're going to make this week to boost your energy? Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.